After years of anticipation, the doors to Jay Leno's secretive garage have finally been opened, revealing a truly astonishing sight. Speculation had surrounded the contents hidden behind the walls of the garage, which turned out to be more than just a regular storage space. It was a meticulously crafted and seldom seen private world. The question of what could be so extraordinary that it had been kept concealed from the public for so long was met with an unexpected and remarkable truth. Jay Leno is widely recognized as the host of NBC's The Tonight Show, but his journey to fame was paved with small venues, tough crowds, and relentless determination. Before his television career, Leno faced the challenges of performing in gritty clubs, such as the Comedy Store in L.A., and venues in Chicago and New York, often encountering obstacles like being bumped off stage by more prominent acts or receiving little attention from indifferent audiences. Rather than seeking immediate fame, Leno focused on securing his next performance, persisting through every setback and using each experience as a learning opportunity. His dedication was unwavering, as he endured sleeping in cars and maintaining an extremely frugal lifestyle, allocating every earned dollar to sustain his pursuit of comedy. Leno adhered to a strict principle of not using his television earnings for personal expenses, emphasizing the importance of living off his stand-up income to nurture his craft. His relentless work ethic and refusal to take shortcuts resulted in Leno establishing an undeniable presence in the comedy scene, leading to a significant rise in his reputation by the late 1970s. In 1977, a pivotal moment transformed Leno's career when he was invited to appear on The Tonight Show by Johnny Carson, impressing the host with his polished and prepared performance. This initial opportunity marked the beginning of Leno's regular appearances and eventual guest hosting roles on the show. Amidst his professional success, Leno faced intense behind-the-scenes complexities, particularly during the highly competitive transition period as Johnny Carson approached retirement in the early 2000s. The battle for Carson's successor culminated in a fierce and cutthroat struggle, with David Letterman initially viewed as the heir apparent, and Jay Leno characterized as the diligent and hard-working contender. Helen Kushnick, Leno's manager, played a formidable role during this tumultuous time, employing assertive negotiation tactics and even resorting to clandestine tactics, such as eavesdropping on NBC meetings from hidden locations. The real-life drama surrounding Leno's ascent to late-night television success was as intense and dramatic as any scripted narrative, highlighting the depth of challenges he faced on his journey to becoming a renowned figure in entertainment. In 1992, Jay Leno took over The Tonight Show despite facing backlash and whispers. For the first time, the country got to see his true persona, which was safe, approachable, and hilariously quirky. Jay Leno's dedication to performance was evident as he would finish taping and then go perform stand-up late into the night. In 2009, NBC attempted to hand off The Tonight Show to Conan O'Brien, causing a stir in the comedy world. After returning to his 11:35 spot, Jay Leno faced backlash and was portrayed as a villain, despite never intending to be one. Jay Leno stepped down from The Tonight Show in 2014, but he didn't vanish. Instead, he returned to his roots as a comedian, still chasing the next laugh. Jay Leno's hidden sanctuary, Seafare, was purchased in 2017 for $13.5 million. It is a 14,000 square foot Louis XIV style oceanfront estate located in Newport, Rhode Island. Originally built in 1936, Seafare follows the curve of the Rhode Island coastline, giving it a rare crescent shape. Seafare, once a residence for Gilded Age royalty, now quietly houses the late-night legend Jay Leno. The exterior of Seafare exudes grandeur with limestone walls, soaring columns, sweeping lawns, and breathtaking ocean views. Inside the mansion, there are 14 bedrooms, 17 bathrooms, a grand formal dining room, a paneled library, marble fireplaces, and elegant chandeliers. Every square foot of Seafare is adorned with old money elegance, setting it apart from other properties with its French-inspired architecture and waterfront glamour. To maintain the garage as a functional workplace, rather than a mere showroom, a combination of classic tools and modern machines is utilized to work on vehicles from various time periods. Security measures are taken seriously, with a $50 million collection of valuable machines inside, including 24/7 surveillance, gates, and regular patrols to ensure the protection of the vehicles. Despite the high level of security, the focus remains on the functionality of the workshop, with emphasis placed on the work rather than the status of the vehicles. Jay Leno's philosophy revolves around ensuring that every car in the garage is operational, rather than being purely for display purposes, reflecting his commitment to the functionality of the vehicles. This dedication is the driving force behind everything at Big Dog Garage, where the cars are actively driven, tested, and maintained in working order, as opposed to being solely polished and left alone. The sheer scale of the garage may be surprising, but the most astonishing aspect lies in the unique and awe-inspiring collection housed within, which showcases Jay Leno's genuine passion and enthusiasm for automobiles. As of 2024, Jay Leno's car collection comprises 181 cars and 160 motorcycles, with a total estimated value exceeding $52 million, making it not only extensive, but also exceptionally diverse. Among the remarkable pieces in the collection are early steam and electric vehicles, such as the 1906 Advanced Steam Tractor and the 1909 Baker Electric, highlighting Leno's appreciation for historical automotive artifacts and his determination to keep them operational. In addition to these early machines, Jay Leno also owns a variety of historic and high-performance classics, including Bentleys, Bugattis, and Duesenbergs, each representing a unique piece of automotive history. Notably, the collection features the Bugatti Type 57, a vehicle that serves as a testament to the pinnacle of pre-war European engineering and design, showcasing Leno's admiration for exceptional automotive craftsmanship. Jay Leno's collection of cars goes beyond mere collectibles, as each vehicle is a significant part of automotive history, carefully preserved by Leno. Leno's passion for American muscle cars is evident in his garage, which houses Dodge Challengers, vintage Mustangs, and other classic muscle cars, each with its own unique backstory. Many of these cars have been restored or customized in Leno's workshop, showcasing the raw power and design spirit of American car culture from the 1960s and 70s. While Jay Leno has access to Bentley and Lamborghini models, he used a humble Chevy Volt as his daily driver for running errands and during adverse weather conditions. Leno's collection also features modern engineering and design, with the 1994 McLaren F1 being one of the most notable cars, valued between $17 million and $20 million today. Despite its value, Leno still drives the McLaren F1, emphasizing his view that it's not just an investment, but a car meant to be enjoyed. Another remarkable vehicle in his collection is the Blastoise Special, also known as the tank car, powered by a 29-liter engine from a military tank and completely street-legal. Leno's garage also houses the GM EcoJet, a jet turbine-powered concept car designed with sustainability and performance in mind, showcasing his commitment to unique and innovative vehicles. Amidst the rare and flashy cars, Leno fondly speaks about his 1972 Mercedes-Benz 600 compressor, which he has modified with a modern supercharged engine, blending vintage luxury with modern performance. Jay Leno's approach to collecting cars is thoughtful, as he values cars for being interesting, well-built, and for having a compelling story behind them. Jay Leno works closely with his team to restore and maintain each vehicle in his impressive collection, often getting his own hands dirty in the process. Leno once said, "You learn more when you fix something than when you just write a check," reflecting his hands-on approach and dedication to his collection. What truly sets Jay Leno's vehicle collection apart isn't just its size or the price tags, but his philosophy that these rare vehicles are meant to be experienced, driven, and truly lived with. His philosophy towards his vehicle collection is simple but deeply passionate, believing that every vehicle, no matter how rare, old, or valuable, should be fully operational and regularly driven. In an interview, Leno expressed his belief that cars are meant to be driven, which guides how he lives with his massive collection of 181 cars and 160 motorcycles. Jay Leno doesn't just drive his vehicles for show, he uses them in everyday life, often being spotted behind the wheel of his more unusual vehicles in Burbank, California, where he lives and where his big dog garage is located. His cars and motorcycles often make appearances at charity events, car club meets, and enthusiast gatherings, showing his passion and the idea that historic vehicles can still be part of everyday life. In November 2022, Jay Leno experienced a terrifying accident while working inside his garage, resulting in serious injuries from a fire that erupted during routine maintenance on one of his classic steam-powered vehicles. Despite suffering severe burns, Leno remained in good spirits throughout his treatment and recovery, demonstrating his resilience and trademark sense of humor. Jay Leno's decision to step away from The Tonight Show showcased not only his resilience, but also his deep personal bond with his collection. After retiring from The Tonight Show, Jay Leno surprised everyone by pivoting to his deep passion for cars, giving rise to a new chapter that brought him closer to fans who shared his love for engines, restoration, and the road. In 2015, Leno launched Jay Leno's Garage on CNBC, which evolved into a full-scale production spanning 7 Emmy-winning seasons and continued on YouTube, garnering over 3.6 million subscribers. The show focused on bringing people into Leno's world of mechanical beauty, rare classics, high-tech prototypes, and genuine conversations about the essence of cars. Aside from his television ventures, Leno expanded his media presence through contributions to Popular Mechanics, offering restoration tips and explaining engineering concepts in an accessible manner. He also reached international audiences through his writings for the Sunday Times in the UK, sharing stories and insights drawn from his decades of collecting, driving, and fixing vehicles. Leno has maintained a visible presence through occasional TV show appearances, stand-up comedy performances, and speaking engagements, weaving car stories into his routines. Through his humor and deep car knowledge, Jay Leno has redefined himself from a prime-time television host to a full-time car enthusiast, proving that retirement can lead to a new direction rather than a step back.